mates, Kevin here with my Sherpa Matt. It's first day of summer, and this afternoon we are going to hike Cable Line Trail up Tiger Mountain. It's used for mountaineering training. It's steep. It is hard on the knees, and it's pain with every step apparently, so I'm way over my head. They say a fit person like Matt here could do it in an hour or less. I checked my Excel spreadsheet. It's going to take me 2 hours. So we will either tag up with you at the top, or Matt will get the footage of the helicopter rescue. Our journey begins. Matt has 5-pound weights on his ankles. How many gallons?
Only 3.
3 gallons.
Being lazy.
3 times 8, right?
Just
24 pounds.
Slacking.
Matt said steep but efficient. And you see that sweat? That's why I wear a hat. Catch the sweat. Evidence of the cable line. Whew. It's a steep trail. I need hands on my pulse again. So here we go. About 1,300 feet. And I see this sign, West Tiger Cable Line. This route was created for a buried cable that provides power to the communications tower on West Tiger Mountain. It is steep, unstable, potentially hazardous, and not maintained to DNR trail standards. Most hikers should stay on official trails. Please respect restoration efforts. There you go. Okay. We're kind of on one of the 2 straightaways here. It's been a nice break. Matt had to go on ahead. And here's proof that I'm just not overdubbing. There's the trail behind me. For a good portion it was a foot a step, so anyways, time to get going again. Alright, this part of the trail, it's like walking up a rock waterfall. It's crazy. I actually had to use the cable to pull myself up in places. We're not at the end yet. All right, am I slowing you down? All right, we're still live. What's our elevation?
1,900, give or take.
All right, there you go, 1,900. We're at one of the only vistas off of this. I'll turn it around so you can see it. Ooh. Matt just said these trees are getting pretty little on this wind-exposed ridge. So it's like 450 something, I think. When did we leave? 3:26? So it's been over an hour. It's been almost an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Doesn't seem right.
3 minutes. If we sprint to the top,
all right,
we'll be there in an hour and a half.
We're gonna sprint to the top. See you guys. Visual proof, we made it. There's more water. There's another mosquito. Not much of a view. Plenty of skeeters. Okay, we're ready to rate it. I think first measure would be like dateability. I'd say high school kids don't bring your girlfriends, they will hate you. What do you think? Unless they're extremely athletic, they will hate you. What do you think? How about, what's another aspect? Endurance? I don't know. What's another good rating?
Medium.
Medium? I would have said this, I would say for effort, I would put this at, for me it was high effort. But I gotta say, I don't feel bad at the top, not like Issaquah Trail or anything else. I feel pretty darn good. Might be the Motrin. It's pretty steep. I didn't think this was hard on my knees at all. I was telling Matt that, you know, I had knee surgery a year and a half ago, and it's really tough to walk on your toes and go upstairs on your toes, but on a steep hike like this, I drive through my heels, so I thought it was pretty good. You're totally flunking this vlog thing.
I'm not a fan of vlogs.
Oh my gosh, it's gonna make you famous. All right, so that's all right. It's not gonna end up anywhere, I'm pretty sure, except on my hard drive. So you say this is medium, but you used weights all the way up.
Medium difficulty, yeah.
And that's with weights and water in your pack.
Yeah, medium difficulty to the average hiker is what I would call this hike.
Okay. Took us an hour and a half to get up. Of course, we stopped to vlog all the way. That's my excuse. And we're about to head down. I can't think of any other way. It's a little slick in places. I felt like you could lose your footing really easy. But I didn't, so that's a good thing. But we're only halfway through. All right, cheerio. Coming down a little spur on the side, better view. And as Matt says, that's Matt's sigh. Ugh. He won't do it again for me. You just cannot get an appreciation for how steep that part of the trail is and how rocky. That's a rock waterfall. All right, we're back down. We did that in about 3 hours with 15 minutes at the top. I'd say for me it was a little complex because I had to concentrate on my footwork. As far as the vistas go, there's no view to speak of. As far as peacefulness,
It's pretty peaceful. There's not many people up there.
yeah, we heard the birds, we heard an owl, a barred owl, but man, I could hear the noise of I-90 all the way up the top, so that's the only downside, I think. All right, we're signing out. What are we supposed to say again? Like, click, subscribe.